for whatever you want. You know, all those things you wouldn't tell your friends you're asking for. You know. Hey, beautiful ones, Fran here, back with another video. So before we go any further, you guys know the drill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, take a minute right now and hit that subscribe button. One of my goals is to get this channel out and available to everyone who is seeking higher consciousness and is ready for a true spiritual mindset shift. And you guys can help me do that. Remember, we are raising consciousness and changing mindsets, one video at a time. All right. So today I want to talk to you guys about something that can really help to repattern how you are attracting things and really help you get on with attracting what you want versus attracting things that you still don't want. Now, we talk a lot about being vibrationally aligned and things like that. So you guys are all good on that. Even though, you know, we will continue to talk about those things. I want to talk about something a little different today. I want to talk about auto-suggestion and conscious suggestion to your subconscious mind. Now, we know that the conscious mind is the mind that is always like the doorkeeper. It's like that's not gonna happen. Don't do that. You can't do that. It's kind of connected to that physical existence, right? The conscious mind sees everything that is happening right now, everything that's going on in your reality. The subconscious mind, however, is the mind that is attached to the mind of the Holy Spirit, the mind of higher consciousness, the mind of higher source, your higher power. Okay, so the subconscious mind is attracted to your higher power. Okay, so when you tell the subconscious mind something, when you say something to the subconscious mind, it says, okay, of course. Why, sure. Oh, we can do that. You want to do that today? When do you want to do that? The subconscious mind doesn't know if what you're telling it is reality or not reality because it does not live in a physical realm. It lives in a physical realm because we're in the physical realm, but it is connected to the spirit realm, and it is connected to the realm where everything is possible. So we talked about self-talk and inner dialogue. Inner dialogue has a lot to do with how you're attracting, how fast you're attracting, if you're attracting things that you don't want, because your inner dialogue is either raising your vibration or it's lowering your vibration, right? And you definitely want your vibration to be higher because at that point you are attracting quicker and quicker and quicker, and you're seeing the results of the things that you want showing up in your life. So there are a couple of ways to kind of repattern the subconscious mind. One way is to write a letter to your subconscious mind. So, you know, they say writing a letter to your subconscious mind. I say writing a letter to God. They're one and the same for me, but you guys know that I teach on the basis of God. I teach on God's first, everything else second. So writing a letter to your subconscious would be like writing a letter to God. And there are things that you want to auto-suggest or to suggest to your subconscious so that when your mind is looking for a thought, right? So let me give you an example. If you're negative all the time, if you're constantly in a negative state of mind, and you know, nobody's judging you, nobody's judging you, but if you're in a constant negative state of mind because of your surroundings, your upbringing, whatever the case may be, or because of learned behavior, because nobody is negative without learning that behavior. We're not born negative. It happens when life starts to happen and we're not prepared, right? We haven't been rooted enough in our practice to repel the negative stuff. Remember that. Okay, so if you are one of those people that say, I don't have any money. Oh my goodness, I don't have any money. Somebody could ask you to go to McDonald's and you're going to say, I don't have no money. And they're going to be looking at you like, you don't have no money for $1 cheeseburger? You can't buy a cheeseburger? That's going to be your first thought because that's always your predominant thought. The predominant thought is, I don't have any money, right? So that's a negative thought. That thought is lodged in your consciousness, right? And it has become part of your subconscious because you say it all the time, right? So we want to reprogram and repattern that subconscious to pull amazing, abundant, prosperous, dynamic thoughts. Hey girl, you want to go to lunch? Yeah, I want to go to lunch. Where we going? We're going to go to whatever an expensive restaurant is. I don't know, wherever an expensive restaurant is. You're going to go to this expensive restaurant. You don't say, oh, I can't afford that. You say, okay, what time you want to go? Unless, of course, you have plans, then you say, I can't go today, but I'd love to go with you sometime. Make sure you keep asking me. Now, that thought also works if at that point your wallet's a little light or you just don't want to spend that kind of money today at that restaurant. You could always say, I would love to go, but I have got something to do today, or, you know, I can't do it today. Whatever the case may be, whatever you want to say other than, I don't have no money. When you say, I would love to do that, your subconscious mind says, ooh, she would love to do that. Let's do more of that. So you have created an auto suggestion. Your mind is just like a computer, right? You have what's seen on the outside of that computer, and then you have all the guts of the computer. So let's just say that the outside of the computer is your conscious mind, and all the guts and stuff that you can program and put in is the subconscious mind. You want to make sure that you are having great inner dialogue with yourself. So one of my favorite books, and one of the books that changed my life, is The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Now, let me tell you about Dr. Joseph Murphy. He's one of the most powerful new thought teachers and educators, in my opinion. He's an old school spiritual teacher. You know, he teaches based on the Bible. Sort of like, yeah, girl. Anyway, one of my favorite quotes in the book is, just keep your mind busy with expectations of the best. Now, if you think about that, if you are always thinking good thoughts, good things are going to come into your life. It is really just that simple. But if you decide to write a letter to offer auto suggestion, any letters that you write to the universe, your subconscious mind, to God, to your angels, heavenly staff, you want to start those letters by being thankful. You don't want to go in like, man, look, I really am trying to do this and da-da-da-da-da-da. Y'all know how we can be. Y'all know how it is sometimes. Y'all know how we are, right? You don't want to go in like that. You want to go in being thankful for what you already have. Because if you are thankful for what you already have, you are telling God, you're telling the universe, yes, I'm so happy that you've done this for me. And I'm ready for more. Okay. All right. So you want to start your letter like that. And then you want to go into your I ams. It's the same way you should be speaking to yourself on a daily basis. Your inner dialogue is planting seeds. Your outer dialogue is planting seeds. And let me tell you something else about the subconscious mind. When you are gossiping, talking bad about somebody, doing stuff and saying stuff you don't have any business, it doesn't know if you're talking about yourself or if you're talking about somebody else. So you want to keep your mouth and your thoughts as pure as possible. Now, when I say pure, I know some people are going to be like, what do you mean pure? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I can't cuss, I can't do... That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you are saying things to yourself, or about another person. If you truly desire something, your subconscious wants to bring it to you. We are connected to the mind of God. What God desired, God created. He has given us the same power with our subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind holds a library of your thoughts. I can guarantee you right now, if you looked at your life is going to be 100% what you thought. And if you want to change it, you have to reprogram the way you think about your life, the way you act, the way you talk. You have to change those things. I have people all the time who do sessions with me, one-on-one clarity sessions, and most of them will say, I hate my job. I cannot stand my job. I hate my boss. I hate my job. How can you hate the thing that is providing for you at that point? How can you hate the thing that God is using to provide for you? You know how many folks ain't got no job? Do you know how many folks is on the street because they done lost their job? And you complaining about your job? Even if you don't like your job, you better not fix your mouth to say you don't like your job. Why would you do that? You should be thankful you have a job. So here's the auto suggestion that you would give to your subconscious. I am so thankful for this job. I am so thankful for what it has provided me. I am so grateful for this job, and I am ready for my next amazing job. Open the doors. I am ready and I am prepared. That's an auto suggestion. You're telling your subconscious, yes, I'm ready. When you say you love something, you're really saying, more of this, please. Can I have more of this, please? I love this. Can I have more of this, please? Gonna tell you a little story. When I first started going to the West Coast, I used to always say, man, this is my life. I love the sunshine. I love waking up looking at the ocean. I love the sunshine. I love just being here. I love that. I would love to be here more. I love it. And for a minute, it was building momentum, right? It was building momentum. And then all of a sudden, opportunities started happening and I started being there more. And the more I was there, the more thankful I got. The more thankful I got, the more times I got booked to go there. Then eventually I ended up having this there and having that there and being there more than I could have ever imagined. But I didn't think about how it was going to happen. I just wanted the universe to know that, yes, please, I would like more of this. So I created and made that a mantra that I love being there. When I was boarding the plane, oh my gosh, I love this. I love being in first class. I love flying in and out of the cities. I just love doing this. This is my life. I love this. Thank you for my life. I love this. Now, back when I was saying that, it was probably my life part-time. Now it's my life full-time. You can change every single thing that you want when you choose to consciously create. If you are just doing one thing, which is giving your subconscious auto suggestions, I can guarantee you that if you are consistent in that practice, you are going to begin to see results. See, a lot of people won't come tell you, you got to be consistent because they don't want to make you mad, right? They want to tell you, yes, just do this, just do this, just do it for a little bit and it's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you that. You have to be consistent in your practice. And here's another reason why you want to be consistent in making sure you're feeding your subconscious good thoughts. It's because you're going to want something else. right? You're not going to stop when you get one thing, right? You're going to want it to flow. You're going to want it to be an ebb and a flow. You want it to be an ebb and a flow, right? So therefore, you have to have a practice. Let's just say you get the new job, right? You get the new job, you get a little bit more money, you're on the job about 5 years, and you say, I love this job, I really love what I'm doing, but I need to make more money. Then you have to start that momentum of, I desire to make thousands and thousands and thousands of more dollars because I desire it. That's what I want. I want it. It's good to know why you want it. But if you can't really think of that, the subconscious is not nitpicky. That's why your subconscious is not nitpicky. And that is why it will take any thought that you consistently think and bring it to life, right? If you say, I desire to have more money, right? Okay, so you got $10. Subconscious mind will say, okay, let's give her another $10. Right? You didn't specify that you wanted more money consistently and lavishly and bigger money coming from all directions. Right? You didn't say that. So you got what you said. It's going to take your inner dialogue, your inner thought, your outward thought, and it is going to create your life. Your subconscious mind will take every suggestion that you give it. It will take whatever you say and it will bring it forth. It's kind of like, okay, this is what you desire. This is what I'll give you. It doesn't argue with you. It fulfills your wishes. It says, okay, so that's what you want. That's what you get. The subconscious mind allows you to align your vision with your words and then allows those words to come to pass in your life. The vision that you have for your life is what will happen. A lot of us get discouraged sometimes because it's not happening as quickly as we want it to. But if we're busying our mind, our subconscious mind, and our mind with good thoughts, then we're not worried about the time. And let me tell you this, just because a lot of people don't know, spirit does not really operate on time. So you can't say to spirit, I would like to have this at 6 o'clock on Tuesday, because God's time, I know you guys have heard it, say it with me, is not your time, right? So what you need to do is just make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to bring the things that you want to you. Constantly keep your mind entertained with good things. If you're finding that you're having a hard time with that, then I would suggest that you start by writing the letter. Writing the letter to the subconscious mind, to God, about what it is you desire in your life. This is what I desire. It's just like journaling, but you're doing it to your subconscious mind. So it would be, dear God, dear higher power, hello subconscious mind. Today, I am going to work on reprogramming what I have created. I am going to repattern my thoughts and my inner dialogue today. And I need your assistance doing that. This is what I desire. Boom, 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 boom. Whether you are writing a letter or you're talking to yourself, nobody else hears what you're saying except for you and God. That's it. So you can ask for whatever you want. You know, all those things you wouldn't tell your friends you're asking for. Those are the things you want to ask for. Once you reprogram your subconscious mind, your life will change. Guaranteed. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this video. Leave me a comment below. And I am, again, so thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. Tell somebody about this channel. Tell somebody about this channel who may need it, who may need just a little help on their way. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.